Ritty Rambles, Season 2, Episode 18. Hello, I'm Ritty. Just got a major thing for this episode. It's a little bit longer than other episodes. I'm rearranging my room, so I'll get into that shortly. But other things I want to get out of the way is that when I release videos is going to change a little bit. Reason being is I'm starting my new role at work. So instead of being on the sales floor selling stuff to people, I'll be in the tech bay repairing the stuffs and sending away to repairers and stuff like that. So I start that, I think it's 7 days from today. So I won't be working weekends, but I'll be working Monday to Friday. So that usually I do my videos like during the week, so might have to do it weekend. So that's probably going to be the only real change to videos. But yes, so now on to the main featurette. So I've decided to rearrange my room a little bit. Not going to move too much. Well, it is a lot because there's a lot of stuff there, but I'm not moving too much in the sense I'm not rearranging, like moving my bed and that sort of thing. My bed's staying still. So I'm going to quickly show you around. And I'm using the face detection on my camera to keep my face focused, but I just noticed that face there, it's trying to keep focused as well, because it's face detection. You should still be able to hear my voice quite well. Now I know there's a lot of shit everywhere, I mean like everywhere, but what I'm going to be doing is my bed's staying there, as I said. That's probably going to stay there too. Now this is where it's all going to be moving. So you can see the computer, my monitors, all that sort of stuff. Well, I'm planning on moving that out and putting what I call the DPC, which I'll get to that shortly. I'll show you that shortly. But this here, the fan's probably going to stay there, but this here, the printer, is going to move down onto that, on top of my UPS. So that's all staying there, maybe moving to the left just a little bit, but it's all going to be staying right there. And the table, which that's on currently, that whole table is going to be moving down and joining up. So that is going to go whoosh. So it's all moving across. So the monitor is going to stay there but on that table. So the computer is going to end up on the end of the table. So just to give you an image, the computer is going to end up on the end of the table. The printer is going to be directly down, and so the table will start there and go across to there, and that table has to move down just a little bit. So then that way I can have a little bit of a gap there, so I can get through to the computer, hopefully. But yeah, so that's the idea I have. So that's the DPC. It's currently in the lounge room, and it's not going to be staying here. But yeah, so mouse and touchscreen. The computer's inside. It's quite big and bulky and heavy, but I'm going to be sitting it next to me, so that's probably just going to be for random stuff, and I'll probably end up putting a like a jukebox software or something like that on there. So then that way I can then pull it out for parties, that's the thing, hook it up to the sound system. Well, one thing I've noticed with my computer is, well, I already knew it, but I didn't realise it was quite so bad. But there's a lot of dust. I mean, a lot of dust. There's a lot of dust in my whole entire room. But I will show you my computer first. You ready for it? Brace yourself. I mean, like, really, really brace yourself. This is just unacceptable. Look at that. How awesome is that? It's like caked up more than, well, it's thicker than icing on a cake, really. You can't even see through that. That's just horrible. That's what you're meant to be able to see. And also the side, well, at the top's not too bad. But the side is pretty bad. Oop, just trying to not trip. That there's Hadley's doing. He did that. How's that meant to cool my computer? Let's zoom in on that. Okay, so that's the dust on my CPU fan. So it is quite dusty. That's just horrendous. You can see where I've cleaned it. Look at that mess. Just cables and cables and cables. Shit just everywhere. As you can see, plans have changed. The DPC is now down here, next to my sub. And over where I was going to put it, I stole one of Mum's baker stands. Well, it's obviously a little bit darker now, but I've pretty much done the massive moving. It's just a bit of cleaning up I got to do, so here's a look. My computer all nice and clean now. You can actually see the fans. So it's all nice and clean. The two screens, a little bit more room. As you would have seen, got a little bit of rearranging to do that. I'm thinking of having like the battery chargers, that's the thing there. And then this is all the shit I've got to sort through still. Still unable to sleep in my bed, but yeah. Yeah, so that's my room change, and yeah, so that's what I've done to my room. So yeah, and that's everything. Sorry for the long episode, but there was a lot to fit in. Bye.
Come on, doing the damn thing from coast to coast. Nothing can stop me from getting my dough. Nothing can stop me from walking these shows. I never stop still, I got to go.